Patrick Gaffney here again, Rising Stars Lacrosse. This is session 3 of wall ball. So the first 2 sessions we did righty, lefty. We're switching hands. We're doing ground balls and quick sticks. So this week we're going to add a couple new things. One's going to focus on our release point and really our offhand, making sure we turn our wrist over and snap through when we throw the ball so that we're not pushing it. Really using the leverage that our hands provide us when we get them up and away from our body. So we're going to add that in. And then the second new thing we're going to do is catching across our body, coming back to our hand and throwing. So we're going to demonstrate both those. We've got Tim here on this beautiful day, and we'll roll from there. Here we're doing one-handed wall ball. Make sure we're snapping our wrist over really to loosen those up, which we should be doing when we throw 2 hands to overemphasize it. We'll do it with one hand. We got Tim here showing us, go for it, how to do it. So just like he was going to throw righty, turns his shoulders, but he lets go of his bottom hand, and his top hand, the right one, is just snapping through, which is what you want to do when you throw, when you shoot, or you pass. So we're overemphasize, it's going to strengthen his wrists and forearms, but really focus on snapping over to release that ball like it should, nice and smooth out of his stick. He's doing it with one bounce off the wall. As you get more comfortable with it, move right up to the wall. Do it like quick sticks, no bounce, nice and quick in and out of your stick. So in the previous 2 sessions, you may have seen Tim, when he goes to his offhand, his left hand, when he's throwing, he's kind of stopping short. He's not snapping that wrist over, which is why we're adding this new drill. So if you check out those clips that are coming up right now, you'll see him short-handing it. He's going to go do some lefty wall ball right now and really show you how he's working on snapping that wrist over. So lefty, without the bounce. Throwing the ball about 10 feet up so it comes back. You want to try to get it up right near your head. Have some balls next to you so it's not a problem if you drop it. Right back, one cradle and out. Getting our hands up just above our shoulders. We're turning our body adjacent to the wall so we throw across our body. And that all starts with your feet being nice and relaxed. And really step into the wall when you throw. Now Tim's a natural righty when he throws. Alright, so here we got Tim with his offhand. He's choked up a little bit more with his left hand here. He's getting it back. Snapping his wrist over when he throws. Really working on that left hand. Snapping through and pointing to the wall with that stick. It's a lot harder with his offhand. I just threw this at him today, but he's getting much better at it as we go. Again, the more confident you get at it, you can drop that hand lower on your stick when your arm gets a little stronger, and then you can get closer to the wall so there's no bounce off the wall, right into your stick like a quick stick. Alright, so last for session 3, we're going to add catching across our body. What happens a lot in lacrosse is you don't get the perfect pass right on your shoulder. So we're going to work on really coming across to catch a pass that's not really on our shoulder. But we don't want to snap at it across our body like a lot of people do. We don't want to spin our stick. We want to simply come over and come right back so we're ready to throw. And to do that, all I'm doing is coming across my face, and this wrist is turned over like that, and I roll it back and I come out to throw. Come across my body, roll it right back across my face, and throw. So if you were to cradle, almost like a women's lacrosse cradle, it's exactly what you're doing to catch the ball, coming back and throwing. It's quick, it's easy, it's the most effective. You got to learn how to do that to be a good lacrosse player. You got to be able to catch everything no matter where it is when it's thrown to you. Break that wrist over, come across, right up and throw. We'll have Tim demo that right now with both hands. So here we have Tim throwing righty. He's catching across his body lefty. He's just throwing the ball a little bit to the left so it bounces back to that side of his body. Just turning his wrist over, catching across his body, cradling across his face, right up and out. Not spinning his stick. Coming right back up high on his shoulder so he can get it out for a nice throw. Here's lefty, really focused on his wrist, what that's doing. That's the key to everything. Look at his left wrist. Turns over, right back. So that's our session 3 right there, where we added catching across our body to become a better lacrosse player, catching those passes that aren't right in our stick. And then we added our one-handed wall balls to really strengthen our wrists and forearms, to get our release point down pat and really focus on following through, especially with our offhand. Next time we tune in, session 4, we'll be doing behind the back passes, which just showed Tim how to do, so he's practicing it right now. But next session he'll be a lot better, I guarantee it. Check it out. His first attempt ever at behind the back. He's got a great teacher.